How's it going, Aries? Robin here with Aries Fire Tarot, guys. Thanks so much for joining me for April 2021 Wealth and Abundance Tarot card reading. So, a lot should be happening for you, as your birthdays come in. I know that some of you have birthdays already and some of you upcoming. So the sun moved into Aries. That effect should be like washing over top of you. And I just saw this really cool, I'm on Instagram. You guys can follow me there on Aries Fire Tarot if you want. But I saw this meme that said, like Pisces season. And it had like a character that he was just sitting there and it was all blue and it said, "I'm stuck." And then they had Aries season. And of course the character was full of fire. All right. It was just a figure full of fire, and it said, "I am God." So there should be a real change in the energy and, really stepping into the full power of who you are as an Aries. So this could be a really beneficial time for you guys to look at your wealth and abundance, where it is that you want to go in your life, and, pedal to the metal, Aries. So I'm just shuffling the Tarot of Dreams tarot card deck for you guys. Hey, all of a sudden I'm a talk show host, so game show host. So this is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And this is a general reading. Did I show you guys the deck? Here it is. Anyway, so stop talking. And I say that to myself with love, you guys. I know I said that before and somebody commented, "Don't be so hard on yourself." I just know what I'm capable of doing. So I have to tell myself, hey, focus. All right. Justice. Everything is going to be brought to, what is this word? I'm sure it's a real word, but it's nothing I ever use. Trust me, in my daily routine. Equanimity. A balance of favor. Oh, even better, a bank balance. I like this card, Aries. I'm loving the resonant energy that is emanating. I'm so not lofty. But yeah, very powerful. Things coming into, like, where you can actually feel the heft in things. You know what I mean? He's holding up, really looks like gold bars to me. So there's a certain, like, you could do curls with your bank balance. It's so heavy. Hooah! Ooh. Oh, man. You know what I mean? So justice is going to be served for you financially, Aries. And about time, I must say. I think I was so busy talking that I forgot to mention that I'm going to pull a Romance Angel Oracle card at the end of the reading. And they're not all about romance. So stay tuned for that or zip ahead if the reading isn't resonating. Oh, yes. Oh. I think I need a daybed to have a fainting spell. We've got the Palace of Cups. So this is the only deck that has Palace cards, okay? So I find it really, really cool. And it also has the Tree of Life card. So this is living in a place where you're just feeling like so emotionally connected to it. And you're like, I love this place. I love where I live. I just, everything is so groovy, man. Like, I couldn't be happier in where I am. So emotionally connected. So beautiful. And many of you could be choosing to live by the water right now. Although this is like under the sea in an octopus's garden. I'm having the best time, Aries. So, I mean, wicked awesome changes on the way. I gotta write that bad boy down. Hold on. Okay, so I was doing that, and of course I had to look at the cards over here, and I look at the Justice card, and it's saying to me, this is that sense of lack being repaired for you. Anything that you ever saw as an injustice, like, well, why have they got so much money and I'm over here, like, scrimping together bus fare. You know, there's something, that balance, that imbalance, that injustice, that void is closing. You know, if you've been looking across this chasm of like, hello, you know, fabuloso over here. Me and my friends used to say, because we're so amazing, 18 bags of chips. Have you seen me? So we would say stuff like that. So that's a great energy to carry you forward, to sort of close that chasm of any sort of financial divide where you're thinking, well, they've got it, I've got this, why can't I have their bank balance as well? So that is all coming in. And whether you've been patiently or impatiently or vacillating between the two, waiting, it's coming in. And your Palace of Cups. You know, I have a picture of my dream house on my vision board and on my phone, and sometimes I put it on my wallpaper, and I just think to myself, I love this house. This is my house. Also, we have the Lover's card, and I think it was your March Wealth and Abundance that we saw love, money, and the whole shebang. It was, so, I mean, if things don't happen overnight, you guys, once I do the reading for you, like, keep your faith and optimism high, as in any other manifestation ritual or regime that you might have. Here's the Lover's card again. And this is for people that are falling out, or maybe, you know, your partner has been sleeping on the couch and you've lost count of how many nights. It could come back around again. You could have been single forever and a day. But here it is. I keep seeing it in your cards, Aries. And one thing about my spirit guides, they don't lie, they don't have filters, and they see what is possible for Aries, okay? And they see what's possible for all zodiac signs, but like, our intention right now is to look at Aries, and we've been seeing love for Aries, you know, and a really deep one where it's like finally somebody falling into step beside you, and you feel like it's going to be super just easy to talk and just sit in silence and, you know, do those awesome cooking and dancing in the kitchen nights, or like doing nothing. And, you know, it's going to be that. It's not going to be the person that comes in and turns you into a hot mess, because that's not your person. You know, that's a sign. If you feel like totally, you know, like a disaster when somebody comes up, that's the wrong energy, okay? That is not good energy. There should be an attraction, but not to the point where you're like a babbling moron where your brain turns to mush and your knees feel weak. That's not love, okay? So you got to tell the difference. And I just had a card jump out of the deck here. So we do have faith, all right? And you got to have faith. George Michaels. So this ties in so beautifully with the fact that I was saying, okay, I saw this in your last reading and maybe it didn't come true for you yet, but you gotta just keep the faith. And here it is. This is the faith, you know, where you just, what else can I say? You keep the faith. Joel Osteen, I love watching him because he's so amped up and he's so pumped up and he's such a highly positive person. And him and his wife, Victoria, they talk about keeping the commitment to their faith and their beliefs, you know, and it's pretty amazing, you know, and everybody can do that. So, yeah, I mean, keep the faith, yo. And it's okay if you lose faith for a little while, but get right back into faith when you're done having your little foot stomping, horn tossing tantrum. You know, I had one this morning, so I totally get it. I was like, Hulk mode. Put the kettle on. Anyway, did I scare people? Probably not. You guys are Aries. So what have we got here? Really fascinating. The first word when I flipped this card was Dracula. Okay, so okay, that's weird. So I am a bit of a Dracula fan, especially Bram Stoker's Dracula. So Seven of Swords here. It looks like there was a bit of a secret kept from you guys about money. And you might be learning some sort of like shortcut, you know? And I don't think I'm going to be able to give it to you here, but you might hear something that's going to flip the switch, that is going to bring in that balance. And maybe that's part of where that balance is coming from with the Justice card. There could have been something held back in your family that is going to be gifted to you as well. The Seven of Swords, there's some sort of sneaky secret about money being kept from you, but that's okay, because when the secret is revealed, you know, they're going to back up a truck to your house and like just unload that right over here. And then I'm going to go buy my Palace of Cups. And, you know, so Seven of Swords, very interesting. And it could be that somebody turned their back on you. I'm going to show you guys this card again. Not cardigan, card again. So it's like somebody turned their back on you. Just back, B-A-C-K. And you just got this wintry blast. You know, it could have been somebody, and it's the person with all the money in your family, you know, and you're like, well, that sucks. And that could be part of where the rest of this jealousy that I'm seeing is coming in, because maybe somebody else was getting all these gifts and, you know, they got their college tuition paid for, and you're like, yo, you know? So, yeah, the secret is about to be revealed. Somebody could have also been secretly putting away for you, you know, and not wanting you to find out and stuff like that. But the turn of that secret is going to turn the key to your Palace of Cups. Man, I love this reading. Okay. All right. Let's have a Romance Angel Oracle card. And this says attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. And this is how you attract everything in your life. You know, staying present, staying grounded in the moment. You know, I had my little flip out this morning. I'm not going to talk about it. And I found myself hanging on to it for a little bit too long. I was like, I need to change my energy right now. This is not where I want to keep going. You know, so do that for yourselves. Do yourself that favor. You know, do everybody around you that favor and go, okay, I'm just going to enjoy everything. I'm going to remember to breathe and release and stay in the moment. And stay happy, stop and smell the roses, you know, do whatever you got to do to keep that vibration high for you, Aries. And this is going to be a most auspicious time for you guys. So I'm going to go, and I'm just going to go. I was going to keep on talking, but you guys are in my living room, but you're not visiting. So, well, you kind of are. And here I go. All right. Bye, guys. Bye.